Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Life is Lady Bam. And if you're new here, my name is Akila. And as you can tell from the title down below, this is another Pbw collab. And for those who don't know what Pbw stands for, Pbw stands for Purposeful Business Women. I'm sorry. So, on that note, I just want to give you guys some insight on what the Pbw is about. It's a group of women, therefore we call ourselves the Pbw Sisters. So it's a group of business women and YouTubers all in one. We are a big support group. We support one another, we encourage one another, we give one another tips. So we're just like a big group of sisters. We're actually like family, and we're just a huge support group for one another. So for this particular video, this is a Pbw collab again, and this is for spring tips. So what I'm going to do in this video, you guys, is I'm going to give you my spring cleaning tips. So to get started, I don't have any of the items that I actually spring clean with me, but I will try to insert a clip somewhere in this video as we go along for the items that I will be mentioning. So let's get started. So first off, when I do my spring cleaning, I actually do every room. I don't do all of them at one time. I actually try to get one room done at a time. So maybe one room here, the next week I do another room, and then so forth and so on. So I'm going to give you some of my spring cleaning tips. The first tip: rearrange. The reason why I like to rearrange furniture when doing my spring cleaning is because it gives me the opportunity to clean behind spaces that I don't normally clean behind, or spaces that I can't normally reach when I do my daily cleaning or weekly cleaning. So with spring cleaning, it gives me the opportunity to dust, vacuum, sweep behind areas that I don't normally get to. So I think that's one of the #1 things. And for someone who has children like myself, especially in your living room, rearrange, especially your couch, because I've noticed that when I spring clean, I tend to find a lot of things behind and under my couch that I know for sure that my kids left behind, and I absolutely hate it. I find candy wrapping paper. Sometimes I find candy. I've found chips before. I've found socks and wonder why one and the other doesn't. They're not. We don't have any matches because they're under the couch. They're under the cushions. Candy paper. I found chips, chip paper, homework paper. So I found all sorts of things under and behind my couch from my children. So that's one of my tips to you all. Rearrange your furniture so you can clean up behind the areas that you don't normally get to clean behind. Tip number 2. If you have cushions on your couch. I have cushions on my couch. I have a sectional couch, by the way. And the part that you sit on, the cushions, they actually unzip. So when I spring clean, I will actually take all of the covers off of the cushions, and I would actually wash them. Now, unfortunately, my pillows cannot be washed, so unfortunately, that's just a sad case. But I do wash the cushions. I take the casing off of the cushions, and I would wash them. Number 2, as you can see behind me, I have some curtains. I'm in my living room. So bedroom, living room, whichever room I'm cleaning that day. I also would take down the curtains. And because the curtains can get quite dusty. So I would take the curtains down, I would shake them off, and I would wash them. That's my second tip. Wash all of your curtains. Shake them off first. Try to get some of the dust off first before throwing them in the wash. But I would generally wash my curtains in cold water, and I would put them in the dryer on delicate. So that's spring tip number 2. Excuse me. Wash your curtains. Spring tip number 3, dusting. Now, I know dusting is something we should do on a weekly, and the only thing I tend to dust is my TV stand. Shame on me. But in the springtime, when I do my spring cleaning, I would try to get up like in the corners of my walls and all the way at the top, because I have a ceiling fan, so ceiling fans create a lot of dust. So I would normally try to wipe down the top of the walls, dust them off, the areas that I don't normally reach up to. So I would get a long duster and dust around the walls and dust the ceiling fan, of course. Spring tip number 4, I believe we're on. Bleach, spray, and a wet rag. I like to get the bleach spray, and I actually use the Great Value Walmart brand bleach spray. Normally it's like 97 cents. So whichever brand of bleach spray I run across at the time of me spring cleaning, I would get some, and what I would do is wipe down my baseboards. I would get a wet rag and a bucket of water beside me, and I would dip the rag in the water and of course wring it out, and I would spray down the baseboard and the walls with the bleach spray, and I will wipe my walls and I will wipe down my baseboards. That's a part of my spring cleaning. I recommend that everyone does that, because if you have white walls or even cream walls, you know, you can tend to see a lot of stains on them, and it may not be food stains, but just like stains from someone bumping the wall or throwing something at the wall. If you have kids, like my kids like to throw the balls around, and I tell them not to. So that's another spring cleaning tip. I recommend to wipe down all baseboards and your walls. I want to say we're on number 5. I'm not keeping count, guys, sorry. Another spring cleaning tip that I have, oh, clothes. I go through my clothes and my children's clothes every time I spring clean. What I do is I would unpack all of the spring and summer clothes, and then I would pack up all of the winter clothes, such as sweatpants and long sleeve shirts and sweaters and coats. Now, my family, we wear jeans all year round, so even if it's hot outside, but if it's a hot rainy day, we will wear jeans. So I always leave all of the jeans out and bring down the skirts, the dresses, your shorts, your capris, your Bermuda shorts, whatever it is that you guys like to wear. In the wintertime, I recommend while doing your spring cleaning to also bring out your summer and spring stuff. And also, I go through the sizes, and especially for my children, if there's sizes that can no longer fit, I go ahead and put them in a separate container, and I would get them ready and take them over to Once Upon a Child to see if they're worth anything. And whatever they do not accept, I would normally take and I would donate them or give them to someone I know. So I definitely recommend that. If you have a local Once Upon a Child in your area, I would recommend taking all of your old kids' clothes and taking them over there and see if you can get any money for them, as well as for us adults as well. We have a Plato's Closet who also takes gently used clothes, so I would recommend that to everyone. Now, another spring cleaning tip, I'm not sure if it's really like a cleaning tip, but just something that I love. I switch my household fragrances up according to the, what's the word I'm looking for? The season, according to the season. So if you always use one particular smell in your house, I recommend trying new things, especially in the spring, to lighten up the smell of your home. Because what I can tell you is that when you use one fragrance and you stick to that one fragrance, your nose get used to it, so you no longer smell it when you walk in your house or when you walk into your bedroom. So I would recommend switching up your fragrances according to the seasons as well. I'm not sure about everyone else, but I clean thoroughly twice a year, every 6 months basically. I do my spring cleaning. I normally start that in April, and I do my winter cleaning, my fall winter cleaning, and I would normally do that around September. So I do recommend that everyone, you know, thoroughly clean at least twice a year. Do your spring cleaning and your fall cleaning. There's 2 seasons that I do my thorough cleaning. So yeah, I really think that's about all I have for my spring cleaning tips. I know that it wasn't much, but again, I don't have a really big house, you guys, so it doesn't really take a lot for me to spring clean. Oh, and another thing is, before I end this video, I do want to tell everyone I am in the process of redecorating. So for this spring, the only room I've spring cleaned so far was the girls' room, and the purpose of me getting their room out of the way first was because they're getting new beds. My son is getting new beds too, but the girls had a bunk bed, and I went on and sold the bunk bed so that can be out of the way. If you all watch my most recent video, well, one of my most recent videos when I spring cleaned their room. So I went on to spring clean their room because they're getting new furniture, well, new beds or whatnot. So one thing I am doing this spring as I spring clean each room, I'm actually going to redecorate my home. I'm not getting new furniture. The only pieces of new furniture we're getting is the girls' beds, excuse me, my son's bed, and we're also going to get a new kitchen table set. So when I say redecorating, I'm going to change the color theme and pattern of my home. The girls' room, they're going with a rainbow color. They no longer have the frozen design in there. So they're going to have rainbow, a rainbow themed room, very colorful and bright, girly girl. My son, he's undecisive. He doesn't really know what character he wants in his room right now. So when I get ready to do his room, I'm actually going to take him into Walmart and let him pick out a new comforter set. Once he does that, then I'll know what type of decor I need to buy to match his room. And for my living room, you guys, I'm actually going to do something different. I'm no longer going to have the red and the black. I'm actually going to go with the turquoise blue, black, gold, and white. Is going to be the new theme for my living room, my kitchen, and my bathroom. And once I get all of that done, guys, I will do a tour for each room. So I want to tell you guys to stay tuned so you can see my redecorated home. Now, yeah, that's all I wanted to say today. That's all I have. I hope you guys watched. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video of me giving you guys my spring cleaning tips. I hope you guys follow some of the spring cleaning tips that I gave you. And if you guys have any spring cleaning tips for me and my PBW sisters, please leave them down below in the comment box. And if you like this video, as always, leave a thumbs up. And if you have any video suggestions or requests or any specific topics you would like to see the PBW talk about, leave them in the comments below as well, and I will make sure to share them with my PBW admin. And until next time, you guys, I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.